Hey, what's up, guys? How are you? It's Jim, and thank you for tuning in to another episode of Cigar Corner. Today's review is going to be on a Perdomo cigar. You're probably asking, what is it? Here it is. It is a nice Perdomo Habano, Connecticut. Take a look at that. Beautiful, silky, smooth Connecticut, Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper. The binder is Nicaraguan, and I have to look down on these notes because the filler is ridiculous. So this is a bourbon barrel aged Connecticut. Okay, so the filler is a Nicaraguan. I might be butchering this. Candiga, and it's aged 4 years. Halupa, which is another aged 5 years, and Esteli, which is 6 years. So you got some nice aged filler in here. It's a very smooth wrapper. It's a 5x54 robusto. I love robustos. Because it's the first cigar of the day, I'm going to pair this up with a coffee, and because it is a nice Connecticut, with the Habano, should give it a little bit of Okay, so let me take a sniff test here. Very like a sweet grass on the wrapper. Smells very nice, very nice. Let's go to the end of the foot. Wow. It does actually smell like it might be bourbon in there. It's very sweet. It just smells like sweet hay, sweet grass. And it does kind of smell like a bourbon. I don't know if that's true or not, but it does smell like a bourbon. Well, you know what? Let's get to it. I am going to use a Perfecto cutter. A Perfecto cut. Snip this a little bit off. Let's dry draw. Again. Sweetgrass. I'm hoping that it's going to go down like that, and it's going to be nice hints of sweetgrass, because that's what I'm getting. So off the smell of the wrapper, or off the end of the foot, and even in the dry draw, which, by the way, it's an easy draw. Breathes like a snorkel. Buddy of mine that used to do reviews, I don't think he no longer does them, used to say that. So if he sees it, I'm not stealing it off you, buddy. I just haven't seen you use it in a while, and I like it. I used to like it when you'd say it. But it does breathe like a snorkel. In other words, the easy draw. All right, let's warm up that foot and get all those Nicaraguan fillers and the aged fillers going. I believe it was Mark Murray. It was Mark Murray and his partner Casper. They inspired me to start doing reviews. They had their own little show. So Mark Murray, thank you for the inspiration of doing reviews. And if you don't mind, I would like to use that phrase. It breathes like a snorkel. They were two nice guys, and they got me into doing what I'm doing. And I like to say that my small success of the way that I review have come up, and they were my idols, those two. Derek Casper and Mark Murray. Very nice guys, man. All right. So I'm getting a nice amber orange at the foot. Here we go. There is a little bit of hitness of sweet that I was getting. The hint of sweetness that I was getting out of the swirling of the smoke in my cheeks. There is some light cedar, and there is some pepper in there. All right. I do love that it is a constant burner. It's burning constantly. Let's go to retro. Generous amounts of pepper. There's cedar, salt, hints of bread in there. And when I mean that like if you've ever had a piece of white bread and it's like salty, and then if you went and you had a piece of wheat bread, you're definitely gonna know the difference. Wheat tastes different. Salt is like a bland. It does. The white bread's like a bland. That's what it is. It's like a bland taste of like white bread in it. The pepper's very potent through my sinus cavities, and it's on my lips tingling. And I want to say, and I don't think this is infused, but it does kind of taste like bourbon. They're definitely kind of taste. They kind of taste like a bourbon in there. Could be in my head, but it does actually taste like there might be some bourbon in there. Not a bad cigar. So let's see what I'm getting as far as aroma. A little oatsy. Some floral hints now. It's got quite a few different hints in this. It's a nice cigar. Wrapper is burning pretty evenly there. You got a nice marbled ash. Like I said, it breathes like a snorkel. Thanks to Mark Murray, I'm going to use that. That's what he used to use. And he's absolutely right. When it breathes like a snorkel, it's a nice passageway. I rate this right now at this point and in this stage. I would rate it as a full-bodied. I will put in the notes later on if it does calm itself down. But as always, Perdomo does a real good job. Nick Perdomo and his team out there with their cigars. This is a spicy stick. Like I said, it does have hints of like bourbon. There's sweetgrass in it, and there's some floral hints. I would rate it a box split. Their bands are exquisite. It is burning nice and evenly. It is a constant burner, cool to the touch, minimal veins. With that being said, definitely a box split worthy cigar. Alrighty, So hope everybody is doing well, and as always, smoke if you got 'em. Thank you for your support, guys. Peace.